Meanwhile, Rajya Sabha MP Shantaram Naik on Monday assured of taking up the issue of establishing a state disaster management institute in Goa. The assurances came in the wake of the recent flooding in the state. Natural disasters require modern scientific and technological solutions to provide relief to the victims in times of need. Speaking to Goa 365, Mr. Naik said that the central government has recently released exhaustive disaster management guidelines framed under the Disaster Management Act 2005, and therefore Goa government should train all personnel involved in the disaster management to effectively implement the legislation and the guidelines.
I think there must be an Institute of National Natural Disaster Management in Goa. That is because it's not pertain only to Goa. It's an institution which is required to train people who are involved in disaster management. Whole south of India can take benefit of this. Personnel involved can be trained. What should be done when earthquake takes place? What should be done when flood takes place or tsunami takes place, and things like that. And therefore, I think this institute in a place like Goa would be ideal. Unprecedented floods in Goa on Friday were shocking. In a sense, till today, we are not aware as to what is the cause of these floods. Various theories are being floated. Ultimately, they will be examined, and Chief Minister has announced a committee. I hope that committee visits at the earliest, because if the committee visits late, the evidence will go as to what may be the cause.
Mr. Naik said that the reports of the Thalatis were key documents in the matter of assessment of natural disasters, and if Thalatis were not properly trained in drawing Panchanama in minute details, victims of natural calamities did not get adequate compensation because of shabby reports by Thalatis.
In the past, we have seen that we have not been able to compensate victims to full extent. There are two reasons for that. One is that Talati are not trained to prepare proper reports in detail. And number two is higher officials of the government have not been able to prepare report in proper perspective so that Goa gets better funds, more funds from the central government.
He called upon the state government to request the central government to devise a special liberal formula in states such as Goa, whose total demand during natural disaster did not exceed even 1/100th of what was given to the bigger states such as Bihar, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh and Orissa when these states were faced with natural disasters.
Now central government has also got a formula. If you adopt that formula, we will not be able to compensate fully. But my request to the central government would be to adopt a relaxed formula as far as Goa is concerned, because total demand of Goa will be very much less compared to floods in Bihar or Gujarat or Orissa or Andhra Pradesh. Therefore, if the total demand is less, those areas we must be able to compensate fully.